I'm here today for some DNA tests for 3 of my alleged kids, which are Ricky, Ronisha, and Jabari. The first one that I'm going to talk about is Ricky Jr., which is a real great possibility, and I think he is mine. Now, when it comes to Ronisha, we wasn't dealing with each other. You know, I would come by, drop some money off, drop some food off for the kids, you know, because I'm not the type of guy. I don't want my son eat stuff and they don't have anything. We were going to the social service building one morning, and she went in the back and talking to the people in the back, she told the sheriff that I hit her on the way there. And from there, I was taken to jail. And then she comes up pregnant with Ronisha. And my thing is like, why you telling me? I know that I wasn't staying there. I didn't like being around her because I would go to sleep sometimes and I would wake up and she would be on top of me. And then I got family members telling me, and people that, you know, friends and stuff, people that I know telling me that she's sleeping with this guy, she's sleeping with this guy, you know. So how do you know it's mine? You know, I'm like, so why are you telling me you pregnant? You know, the last incident, it just got so bad between us, you know what I'm saying? I just didn't stop by or anything to see the kids. I just stayed away, you know, because of her mouth. She has a real smart mouth and a real nasty attitude. She comes up pregnant. Again, I'm in treatment. So she pops up at the treatment center, tells me that I'm a month pregnant, and this was Jabari. I started laughing. I had been staying with my family member. I hadn't seen her, talked to her, or seen the kids. So my thing is that I'm just getting blamed because she know my name. She figured, well, I might be a good candidate, even though at that time I was struggling with drug addiction. She goes down and uses my name anyway. So here I am today on this show, somewhere I don't want to be, exposing myself and them. You know, I'm here because I know for sure that the last one's not mine, and the second one may not be mine either. To be on the safe side, we're just gonna get all 3 tested because she could have been pregnant when I had sex with her the first time.
Do you believe that Ricky is your father?
Yes, we've been told no other man is our dad other than him. So,
Okay.
yeah. I actually started looking for our dad. I actually got engaged, and although I was already told stories about what he did to our mom and to us, I still wanted to be walked down the aisle by my dad. I still wanted what everybody that has their dad in their life, I wanted that. So I spent a lot of money and a lot of time looking for him because my mom, I think honestly she just didn't want to tell too much information because she was scared that he was going to come, like she ran away from him with us. So she was still very scared of him coming back, and she didn't know how he was going to react and if he was still going to be physical with her. And I did it all by myself, and she didn't tell me. All she really pretty much told me was his name, where he was born and where he lived, and about him doing drugs.
So you didn't have a good impression of him growing up when he wasn't in your life?
I didn't, but I guess maybe because I was the only daughter, that didn't matter to me. I thought of him a lot when I was younger, and it really was hard on me when I was younger. Once we got into foster care, it was just like very chaotic. So I didn't really think about, he wasn't the parent that I thought about while I was in foster care. I thought about my mom a lot because my mom always like took care of us. She always was that parent. So I thought about her at that time. And then after I got older, I got out of foster care and, you know, started, you know, living my adult life. When I got engaged, that was kind of like where it kind of like, you know, where I want to look for my dad, you know.
And how did you find your father?
I didn't. I spent very long nights, staying up very late, messaging people on Ancestry. I didn't have much information, so I really didn't get too far. I ended up doing the DNA test on ancestries when it came out, and it told me information on both sides of my parents and pretty much confirmed what my mom said, that my dad is, it told me that my dad is from, his family was from Baton Rouge and migrated to Wisconsin.
No. So how did you end up getting in touch with him?
He actually got in touch with us. It was actually kind of weird. Was actually messaging people on Ancestry, like I had been doing, being consistent. And I had just woke up one morning and just happened to look at my phone and was just very taken back and shocked when I seen the message from him, because I spent so much time and money looking for him. It was ridiculous. Out of the three of us, I'm the child that's very bold, and I'm going to say how I feel. And I feel like he hates me because of that. And it's kind of ironic because that's one of the things.
You feel like he hates you?
Yeah, because I just say how I feel, like, and then like I said.
And he doesn't like that.
Yeah, he doesn't like that. Like he said very hurtful stuff to me. He hasn't said it to any other kids.
What has he said to you?
He said that he doesn't think that he is because my body doesn't look like his. Mind you, I had 2 kids, so.
Well, let's hope not.
So.
How nervous are you with these results today?
I mean, unless Ancestries is just very random, and it didn't. I feel like I know for a fact he's my dad because I did Ancestries and it told me enough for me to know.
I'm not gonna stand here and apologize for something that I didn't do.
And
look, you need to let me talk right now. Let me talk right now. You know, this is the deal. Pretty much all my life I've been a no-nonsense type of guy. I don't put up with foolishness at all. I don't got time for that. I don't got time for drama. What happened in the past is what happened. We can't change that. Only thing that I have, that I can have some type of control over, is the future.
And the future
now, my past is my past. You know what I'm saying? So I can't do anything about that. I can't do anything about
and
that.
You could have just simply apologized. Hey, I don't remember. I don't know.
That I can do from this point on is to remain clean, and that's the best amends that I can make to anybody in my life.
That's not the best amends.
Including myself.
That's not the best amends. You came back into our life when we were pushing 30. We got kids. Well, I got kids. And you still don't care. That's not the best amends for you. Yeah, you stay clean. That's great, amazing. I don't want to trigger you. I don't want to make you feel like you got to drugs.
You can't trigger me because I'm done with that type.
This man is a narcissist, and I'm
done with that.
I knew I wasn't going to get over it. I knew it.
Didn't you say, as a father, I'm sorry I wasn't there for you the whole time you were growing up?
The time that they were growing up, I had no contact with them. When she left,
Well, don't you feel you should
when they were
apologize
small,
for that,
when
though?
they were small.
Just answer the question.
Answer what question?
You didn't raise your kids.
No.
So don't you feel like you should apologize for that?
Look.
You brought them into the world. You're the dad.
You know.
You're not there for them. She's very hurt by the fact that she didn't have a father in her life. What'd you say? I'm sorry, honey, I wasn't there for you for the past 28 years.
It bothers me a lot to see her like she is, because when we first talked, I can hear the hurt.
And you can see it now.
Yeah, well, I've been seeing it.
Yeah.
I've been seeing it. You know, for that, I'm very deeply sorry for her.
Why don't you tell her that?
But the thing about it is that I'm not the only one responsible for me not being in your life.
Wait, okay.
You can't blame all of that on me.
Okay. Who else is at fault?
Her mother.
Okay. So I brought 2 children into the world, a boy and a girl. Now, if some, say, crazy thing happened along the way and my wife said, you know, you're a jerk, I don't want to be with you, whatever, I'm leaving. And she moved all the way across the country. I'm going to track those kids down. I'm going to be in their lives. Nobody is going to keep me from my children for no reason, no matter what problems I've had. And I've had problems in my life, but every day I was there for my kids. So, you know, it's easy to say, well, your mom's the reason. No, you're the reason. And when it comes to kids, you're the reason.
This is goofy.
For you to take accountability. That's all you need to do.
Look, I'm sitting up here. All thing I'm gonna do is tell my side of the story.
So you gonna call my mom a rapist now?
Yeah, that's exactly.
I'm telling you,
what
I was asleep and she was
on
top of me.
You would do anything to not take accountability.
Whatever.
Anything.
Whatever.
Hey, bro, you was a straight bro. I remember everything that you did to my brother.
Why is you up in my face, man?
Because I can't
Why is you up in my face,
These my brothers and sisters.
You better move back off my face.
My brothers
or
and
you'll
sisters.
find out something, young man.
You treat my mother
today.
like that? I remember everything.
That you can't fight.
I remember everything.
You'll find out that you can't fight.
Everything. From beating on my mother, from beating on me and I remember everything. They better not get flexed. I'll flex on you, bro.
You don't remember nothing.
For real.
You don't remember
Talking
nothing.
about my mom raping me, out of here. I remember you living with us.
You don't remember.
So, yes, I do. I'm the oldest. I'm 38.
So?
I remember everything.
Ma'am, I only have one question for you before we get to these results. Yes or no, did you rape that man over there?
Absolutely not.
Okay, I didn't think you did. But at some point, if you really want to go down the road of lie detector tests, I'm willing to do that. Ricky Jr., you're first. Ricky Sr.'s here, and he took DNA tests. And as far as Ricky Sr. is concerned, you are the father of Ricky Jr. Ronisha, DNA test comes to the conclusion that Ricky Sr. is your father. This is Jabari, who is your youngest son. He couldn't be here today, but we still were able to get a DNA test. And, you know, for a guy that's saying he never really slept with you, only was raped twice by you, Ricky Sr., you are the father of Jabari.
Goofball. Straight goofball. Straight goofball. Oh, he's too late to be my child.
That's your daughter, that's your son. Anything you want to say?
No, because he's You
I'm going back to Wisconsin to my life.
Okay, hold on. Do you have anything you want to say to your biological father?
Yeah, I mean, I kind of had a hope that it was somebody else to be my dad. That way I wouldn't have to deal with you. But, I mean, I'm just thank you for being the man you are, because I'm a better man in every way.
I know, you know, I see the smirk. I know you don't give a damn. It's just beyond my comprehension how you don't care about your own kids. There's going to come a day, I don't know when that will be, but you will look back on your life and you're going to regret what you did with these kids. So, with that, go back to all your shoes and get the hell off my stage. What can I say? You knew it before you ever hit the stage, what kind of man he is. He's not a father. Father's somebody who's there for his kids, raises them, talks to them, provides for them. He didn't do any of that for you. And when you gave him the opportunity to come back in your life and start over and start fresh, 99.9% of people would be like, thank God, oh my God, give me that chance, I'm going to run with it. He wants to go back to his shoes. Let him go back to his shoes. You have each other. Good luck to you. Take care of each other. Thanks for coming on.
I called you, Steve, for help because I watch your show all the time.
Somebody's going to watch this and say, you know what, she was brave enough to do that, I can do that too.